And you see, you people should tell the NDC people that they are sleeping spiritually. Okay, put the master camera on me. You people should tell the NDC people that it is dangerous. They think they have already won, and that is dangerous. The NDC should note that they have not already won the next general election. And the NDC, they are sleeping spiritually. Okay, Papa. The thing keeps changing. Okay, Papa. So they should not be comfortable. Okay, Papa. The NDC should not be comfortable. I am Prophet Nigel.
Okay, so Minuka say there is an update gearing up to the 2024 elections. This time around, Nipa or the Semabetuja, a prophet Nigel Gaisie. This guy has vehemently said that Nyankopon Somno Akato say a year the National Democratic Congress will win a year this particular 2024 elections. And now no, Kamia Koye say watu warning shots ama a year the National Democratic Congress party say omofo say omivini. Ati I say they feel so me really into your mother and a year John a year Nigel Gaisie party Nyankopon atone class on fama a year John Dramani Mahama say so me feel so me we near any omunhwa sonhwa fam bi because social Bible new kra a year Jacob any Esau you realize say Jacob no enya ono na Israel na was say kon ho be Esau Esau na Israel na was say kon be isan say Jacob no and he knew ordained he took the blessings by force. Amen. Bible no the descendants of Jacob. So based on this particular thing, no, Nigel Gaisie party say I didn't dare a woman say NDC for dear, but omoda na I say my almost omunengu abontia any MPP for a year Baumia any king Japan do take that thing by force and Jacob then by force in the Bible no and until no party say John Dramani Mahama I don't know a dear but you have to prove say you want it, you need it. That is how the universe works. But oh cause why who bodo say me winnie be slow campaign there and yet na Ghana for yes also the third term of a year the new patriotic party as so ain't teen sema a year prophet Nigel Gaisie or the tuja Bible to us.
See, you people should tell the NDC people that they are sleeping spiritually. Okay, Papa. Put the master camera on me. You people should tell the NDC people that it is dangerous. They think they have already won, and that is dangerous. The NDC should note that they have not already won the next general election. And the NDC, they are sleeping spiritually. Okay, Papa. The thing keeps changing. Okay, Papa. So they should not be comfortable. Okay, Papa. The NDC should not be comfortable. I am Prophet Nigel. I am prophesying to the nation of Ghana. Okay, Papa. Today is what today's date? 4th August. Tell the national, the Lord have shown me, I should tell the National Democratic Congress and Ghana that the National Democratic Congress, they should not think they have already won the next general election. They are sleeping spiritually. They are sleeping spiritually. They are sleeping spiritually. They think that they have won. They think that the hardship in Ghana will let them win. They are making a great mistake. And if they make this thing slip them, God will not forgive Kwame Dramani. God will not forgive Kwame Dramani. If they make this thing slip them, God will not forgive Kwame. The NDC should wake up because they are sleeping. The NDC should wake up. I'm a prophet. You can insult me, whatever. I speak and I say what I saw. I did not say that the NDC will not win. I never said so. Because some people edit the end. I said spiritually they are sleeping and they should wake up. God bless Ghana.
To do with every aspect of state institutions. Today, all the state institutions that under my government were making profit, today are all making losses. Cocoa Board is broke. They owe almost 12 billion cedis in debt. ECG is broke. They owe almost 8 billion cedis in debt. Produce Buying Company in 2016, they bought 30% of the total cocoa that was exported. This year, you know how much they bought? 0. And their workers have not been paid for 10 months because PVC cannot pay their workers. Cocoa Board, I've told you already, is broke. And yet, when you are broke, they are spending even more money on headquarters and the management than even on the farmers. And so if you look at the Cocoa Board budget for last year, 3.4 billion cedis they alone spent. Meanwhile, farmers are not being paid. You buy their cocoa, you don't have money to pay for the cocoa. When I was in office, we built a shea butter factory at Buipe to buy the shea nuts from the north, from our women, and process it into shea butter for export. The company had share butter in stock. They had capital with which they were working. As soon as we lost, they sent somebody there, a community health nurse, to go and manage a share butter factory. She has collapsed it. She sold all the share nuts, spent the money, capital gone. Today, the factory is closed. This is the harm that this government has done to this country. Gihok Distilleries, it was established in Nkrumah's time. Of all the Gihok companies, there was Brick and Tile, Gihok Shoe Factory, Gihok Garments, Gihok, all kinds of Gihok factories. Of all the Gihok factories, only one survived. That is Gihok Distilleries, because it was producing alcohol. Alcohol is not difficult to market. When people are happy, they drink. When they are sad, they drink. When they are not happy or they are not sad, they drink. And so Gihok Distilleries has survived. It was making profit. During my tenure in office, they put a new production line from their own resources. Today, Gihok Distilleries, they can't even pay their workers, because President Akufo-Addo put his in-law there to manage it. He's run the place down. And so Ghana needs a reset. Those institutions belong to us. Those state enterprises belong to all of us. And so if one family comes and they put their people in places and run down state assets, and then when they have run it down, then they want to now come around and buy it for themselves. This cannot continue. And that's why we say the state capture must end. And that's why we have an opportunity to make a change in December. Our foreign currency should be stable, because we are not servicing our debt. So we are not using dollars to pay our foreign debt. And yet the cedi is sliding. And that is also because the traditional industries that should be bringing us more foreign currency, they've mismanaged them. When I was leaving office, we produced, the last cocoa season before I left office, we produced 967,000 metric tons of cocoa for export. And it brought $2 billion direct into the economy. Today, they have produced just slightly above 400,000. And so they can't even raise $800 million to infuse the economy. There's no wonder that the cedi is not stable. Oil and gas production. I established 2 new oil wells, Eeii Sankofa and the 10 field. And so when they came, we had an increase in oil production, oil and gas. Today, our oil and gas production has declined by 32%. Everything is declining under this government. 80% of Ghanaians say Ghana is going in the wrong direction. And when you're going in the wrong direction, what do? You change course. And so the time has come to change course. The time has come to send MPP packing. Let them go and rest and review their time in government. And maybe in the future, the people of government will give them another opportunity. But it's time for a safe pair of hands, an experienced hand, to take over this country and turn our fortunes around. I want to thank Honorable Cletus for his maturity, and he has displayed that he is a real politician and that he's my elder brother. It's not many people in politics who know the time to stop and quit. Many people continue until they meet their end. Honorable Cletus looked and said, look, I've served my people. I've done my best. I was in Parliament. I went out of Parliament. I fought. I came back. It's time for me to hand over the next generation. And that is why he and his brother Ebenezer were standing here. I want to thank him for what he's done and for the support he's giving the young man to also step into his shoes. Not everybody is able to do that. And so I want to also encourage Ebenezer to fight hard to win the constituency, and that he has my fullest support. And we pray that when he comes into Parliament, we would work closely with him to achieve the things that the chiefs and elders have put before us. We'll continue the electricity extension, where we extended electricity to most communities here in Zebila. It was under the NDC administration. Since we left, the electricity extension to communities has slowed down. I want to assure you that when we come, we would continue. What happens is the economy is in a mess, and so it's going to be difficult to raise resources, but we will prioritize so that the things that are of essential need to you are the things that we're going to look at. We're going to look at all the abandoned government projects, not only from this time, from Rawlings' time through Kufuor's time, Mills' time, any project that has been abandoned, even the ones that will not be completed by Akufo-Addo's administration, we will continue them and we will complete them so that the people of Ghana can benefit from it. Anytime NDC is in government, Boko is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Boko crisis flares up again. And let nobody say it's a fight between ethnic groups. There is politics behind it. And there are people who deliberately fund that crisis. Everybody, the majority of people in Boko, Kusasis, Mamprusis, Bimobas, Busangas, everybody wants peace. Because everybody wants peace to do his business. I mean, the current curfew in which we are, nobody likes it. Our chiefs are being told they can't wear smocks and go into town. So what is a chief supposed to wear? A shirt like me? How would they know he's a chief? And yet, it's because of the violence and the crisis. And they were forced to do it because people hide weapons in their smokes and go and shoot at people. But I can assure you that peace is our priority. When NDC comes, and I didn't say if, I said when NDC comes, we're going to prioritize Boko's peace so that peace will return to Boko. And people can go about their business and look after their families. All the other things you said, I've taken note of them, the road network and all that. Fertilizer, when NDC was in government, fertilizer was about 150 cedis a bag. Today, fertilizer is more than 800 cedis a bag.